I think it's Esther Perel that says that we don't leave our partners, we leave a relationship because of how being in a relationship with our partner makes us feel about ourselves. So it's not because how we feel about the other person. So it's not really even about the other person.
Yeah.
It's about how we feel about ourselves.
Yeah.
As the famous quote says, I didn't leave you because I stopped loving you. I left you before I stopped loving myself.
So the reason I'm saying that is because when your partner points out a flaw or complains, what you're really feeling is that you aren't good enough. So that's what's really bothering you, because unconsciously, we're all walking around with this idea that if I'm not perfect now, one day I will be perfect.
Mhm.
Do you understand what I'm saying? And we don't really realize we're doing that.
Absolutely.
So when you're in a relationship with someone that says, hey, you mess up here, hey, you mess up there, you don't like how it makes you feel about yourself. That's really what it is. And behind that is really an idea that you can be perfect somewhere in this world. Somehow you'll figure out how to be perfect, and you never will. So without kind of like unpacking that desire to feel perfect, it's going to be really hard to be in a happy, long-lasting, and peaceful relationship. It's going to be really hard because you have the expectation that you will find someone that sees everything you do as right, as perfect, and you're never going to find that, no matter who it is. It's just never going to happen.
Deep down, many of us long for the experience of having a mother and a father who saw us as perfect in their eyes. As adults, we often transfer this unfulfilled desire onto our romantic partners, expecting them to see us as flawless. Let's uncover the roots of anger or sadness in response to your partner's complaints in 5 questions. Number 1. What specific emotion do I feel when my partner complains about me? Is it anger, sadness, frustration, guilt, shame, etc.? Dive deeper. How does this emotion show up in my body? Do I feel tightness in my chest, clenching in my jaw? Do I have racing thoughts, etc.? Number 2. What deeper fear or belief might this complaint trigger in me? Examples: I'm not good enough. I'll never be loved as I am. I'm a failure. I'm inadequate, etc. Number 3. What do I think my partner truly wants when they complain? Is it to control me, to change me, to connect with me, for me to understand them, for me to reassure them, for me to change my behavior, for me to be more like them, etc.? Dive deeper. Does this align with their words? Does this reflect my own desires? Or could I be projecting my own insecurities onto their complaint? Number 4. What do I truly want my partner to know about me when they bring up a complaint? Examples: I want them to see how much I try. I want them to appreciate my efforts. I want them to know my heart is in the right place, etc. And number 5. How does my desire to be seen as flawless by my partner contribute to my emotional reaction? Dive deeper. If I release a desire to be viewed as perfect, how might I respond differently to their complaint? These 5 self-reflection questions invite insight into how our unresolved fears and unmet desires influence our emotional responses. They can help you and your partner approach complaints with greater empathy and clarity, fostering deeper understanding and connection.